Good morning. I remember as a child wondering if I had to lose one of my five senses, which one would I want to lose? And I'm not totally sure, but I think I settled on the sense of smell. I'm a picky eater. I was then and I still am now, and I'm sure I thought that it would be great to lose your sense of taste so I could eat anything that's put in front of me. But then I realized I'm really going to miss pizza and chocolate and all that good stuff. And the sense of touch was important for sports. You really can't play sports without touch, so I didn't want to lose that. And the sense of hearing was becoming important as I began to appreciate music. The one sense that I knew I did not want to lose was the sense of sight. Not being able to see my family or friends, having to imagine what is happening on a TV show or a game, or not seeing mountains or colors was just too much to imagine. So blindness would be very, very difficult. Today I'm grateful for glasses and contacts to enhance our vision because I'd be tripping up here without them. In our gospel today, we hear the story of Bartimaeus, who is blind, and he's forced to beg to survive. I think it's interesting that Bartimaeus means son of Timaeus, which they say in here, very much like Johnson is the son of John. So with his name, everyone knew that he was Timaeus' son. Timaeus and his family may not have had the means to take care of their son, or more likely, they died and their son had no support system and had to beg to live. Bartimaeus was begging on the side of the road when he heard Jesus was coming. As noted, there was a sizable crowd of individuals with Jesus. Just imagine a crowd of thousands are leaving a stadium surrounding a celebrity, say Michael Jordan. For a blind person to get the attention of that celebrity, they're going to have to react quickly, confidently, and loudly, screaming at that person. And as would be expected, the crowd rebuked him, telling him to be silent. The crowd wanted to be with the celebrity and didn't want this blind person disturbing them. But Bartimaeus persisted. "Son of David, have pity on me." Now, the term son of David is reserved for the Messiah. So Bartimaeus already had a very strong belief in who Jesus was without even having seen him. Jesus then stopped and said, "Call him." Of the throngs of people surrounding him, Jesus was responding to the one calling with the loudest voice and the most faith. But rather than making this easy on Bartimaeus, he asks him, "What do you want me to do for you?" Jesus certainly knew, but he puts the initiative on Bartimaeus like he does on us to ask. And Bartimaeus responded, "Master, I want to see." By calling him Master, Bartimaeus is acknowledging a personal relationship. Jesus then said, "Go your way, your faith has saved you." But immediately Bartimaeus received his sight and didn't go his way, he went Jesus' way instead. So this is a relatively short gospel, but within a few short moments, we've been taught many lessons. First, be prepared. Bartimaeus knew who Jesus was, what he had said, and what he had done. We also need to be prepared. Lives can change quickly, and opportunities arise which will need very quick responses. Second, be loud. Bartimaeus was not afraid to stand up, be yelled at, and yet he persisted in his beliefs. Are we prepared to stand up and tell others that we believe in Jesus? And when they ask us to be quiet, are we prepared to raise the volume? Third, be respectful. Bartimaeus called Jesus Master and Son of David. Are we prepared to respect Jesus and all that he has taught us? Or do we believe a lot of it, but disregard the parts that don't really suit us that much? Fourth, be clear. Ask Jesus exactly what we want. He knows already, but we should boldly ask in very clear terms. Fifth, have faith. Jesus told us the faith of a mustard seed can move mountains. do we truly believe that Jesus can do anything we ask? Sixth, follow the way. Bartimaeus could have gone anywhere after gaining his sight. Jesus asked him to go on his own way, but he followed properly the way to follow Jesus. When good things happen in our lives, do we give proper gratitude to God for the blessings and then follow him actively? And lastly, we can also learn from some of the crowd near Bartimaeus. They heard his cries for Jesus, and when Jesus heard him, they replied, "Take courage, get up, Jesus is calling you." Do we actively support those around us who are also calling Jesus? Or are our lives so busy and noisy that we cannot even hear that Jesus is calling? Bartimaeus knew he needed Jesus because of his physical blindness, but spiritually, his vision was perfect. How many of us with good physical vision are spiritually impaired? We all have blind spots of some sort in need of repair. And the level of joy in our life corresponds to the level of our blindness. So today, let us reflect on our spiritual blindness. Help us to grow closer to you, Lord, to boldly and clearly ask for what we really need and want, and to have the faith to realize that nothing is impossible for God. What do you want me to do for you? Master, I want to see. May God bless each of you.